My name is Dr. Dan Moxon. I've been working in the youth sector for about 25 years now. I'm a researcher and a youth worker specialising in youth participation. Youth participation in democratic life is so important in the current policy context. You've got to remember this is set by human rights, both the rights of children and the rights of adults over 18. It's been absolutely essential to the foundation of Europe that we protect the rights of everyone, and that includes the participation rights. In Europe at the moment, we see lots of challenges with young people not being engaged in democracy. And that's not because they're apathetic, it's because our current political systems aren't working for them. And this is why it's absolutely crucial to get young people participating and to get our systems of participation working for young people. So I've been working on a concept paper for the new Power and Youth Forum. And what it's looking at is what's the difference between citizenship education and youth participation projects, and how do both of those things contribute to young people's participation in democratic life? The main findings of the paper is you have to understand these two terms first, that the formal education sector likes to talk about citizenship education and the youth sector likes to talk about youth participation projects. But those two things aren't always exactly the same. There's a lot of overlap. In formal education, what people tend to focus on is developing young people's competencies so that they're able to engage in democratic participation. In the youth sector, what we like to focus on is enabling young people to have an actual influence on developing policies, on political change, on social change. Both of those things fit very well together, but they're not always complementary, and it's important when people are collaborating that they know what the aims and the goals of their project and their collaboration is. Youth work can really evolve in a lot of ways to support youth participation more effectively. For a long time, we've been really good at doing group work with young people that gets them mobilised, that gets them active. But I see some really interesting other opportunities we could do, particularly with things like digital participation and the work that happens in the youth information sector. I'm really interested in how we can work with not just hundreds of young people at once, but thousands of young people at once, using online tools and methods. That's what we need to really address the scale of the democratic challenge we're facing.